Hello fans, collectors, and investors. Welcome back to Iconic Baseball. I am Iconic Al, and today's a very exciting day because I finally got, after 16 months of waiting, my vintage PSA order back from grading. Yes, I've been waiting for this for about a year and a half, and I can't believe the day is finally here. So I'm going to do a reveal video, and these are cards that I collected throughout the course of my 25-year collecting career since I started really picking up vintage cards. And some of that makes me nervous because when I was a young collector in middle school and high school, I wasn't as adept at buying vintage cards. I bought what I liked and what I thought was a good value at the time, which turns out it was, but I wasn't as focused on condition or centering. I wasn't adept at spotting trimmed cards, or that wasn't even on my radar. So I'm a little nervous that maybe one or two or three or four cards got by me that I thought I was getting great deals, great cards 20 years ago, and maybe we'll find out they didn't get slabbed. So I'm a little nervous, but what makes me a lot less nervous is the price. I got these graded 16 months ago at the value level at $10 a card. So I graded 35 cards, all vintage, for the grand total of $387. So at that price, hell, if 25 out of 35 of them get slabbed, I'll be happy. So without any further ado, I'm going to put on the John Mangini white gloves. Let's turn around the camera and get rolling.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
All right, here they are. You know how hard it is not to look at the grades? Very hard. I've been fighting with that for the last few days here as this order has come in. All right. Now, here's the first one, first stack, and I already see, there's going to be a card or two probably that didn't get slabbed, which is, kind of expected. Not great, but it's sort of something that I've seen watching reveal videos, vintage reveal videos. I can't say I'm all that surprised. And here's the second stack. Right here. Okay, so we have 35 cards. It looks like not all of them got slabbed, which I was sort of mentally preparing myself for. Just a matter of which ones didn't get slabbed. And let's do that first. Let's take a look here at the cards that PSA did not slab. It's almost like the bad news first here. This is where they put them in between two cardboard pieces here. It says card inside. And we just have to hope that they weren't key cards here. It's like there's a few of them. Let's see. One of my fears, alas. Jackie Robinson, 54 tops. It looks like it's been altered, apparently. It says altered, do not holder. So that's a bummer. A really beautiful Jackie. One that I've had in my collection for about 25 years. I'll get it out of that holder a little later, show it a little closer, but that's a bummer. That was one that I was really hoping would get holdered. But I may resubmit, maybe send it to SGC, see what happens there. But, oh well. That's part of it. And then, the DiMaggio. It's a 39 DiMaggio. It says evidence of trimming. So again, this is, these are purchases I've made. I got really good deals on these, and just one of the cautions of buying vintage cards, especially the high-end vintage, the ones that are nice, that seem like they're a good value for the money. This DiMaggio, evidence of trimming. Again, I'll do some measuring and maybe resubmit to SGC or see if that's something that's worthwhile. But yeah, bit of a bummer. Jackie did not get slabbed, and my 39 play ball DiMaggio, no slab. All right, so we got the bad news out of the way. The good news is everything else I submitted, I assume the other 33 cards, apparently got slabbed. So that's the good news. Let's start here on the stacks. All right, card number 1. This is a 40 play ball, Paul Wainer, VG 3.5. Beautiful. Off center, to the left, but just a beautiful VG 3.5. A very nice grade for that card. I'm very happy with that. This is actually one that I'm probably going to sell to recoup some grading costs, because I have another Paul Wainer in this order that I believe will be my keeper, because I like that one better. So this 40 play ball Paul Wainer will be sold to recoup some grading costs. All right, nothing wrong with that. Next, we have a Hank Aaron, and I believe this is one that goes going to my buddy Lloyd. I believe it's the one, I think, because it's his card. Yep, that's Lloyd's Hank Aaron, and it got a PSA 1, but we kind of knew that it was probably going to be a 1 or a 2 because it's got multiple creases. It's got a couple creases right across the middle there. So it's a beautiful presenting 1. If you look at that centering, it's a beautiful looking 1 and a beautiful looking Hank Aaron card. So for a 1, you can't really get better than that. Just a beautiful 60 tops. Number 300 Hank Aaron, classic, early 60s, mid-career Hank Aaron. So that's yours, Lloyd. All right. This is another card for my buddy Lloyd. This is his 69 tops Willie Mays. This one, wow, an excellent 5. I thought it was going to be a 4. So that's a pleasant surprise. Congratulations, Lloyd. You got a very nice, excellent 5 Willie Mays in 69 tops, number 190. Beautiful card. Late career Mays. And definitely surprised to the upside on that grade. All right, so yeah, Lloyd did okay. All right, next up. Here we have a 33 Goudy Eddie Collins. And this gets a good 2.5, good plus. 2.5. Kind of shifted in the holder there a little bit. There we go. Beautiful card of one of the best second basemen in history, Eddie Collins. And it gets a 2.5. Beautiful Goudy. One of my favorite sets of all time. Just a beautiful card. Nothing wrong with that. That's probably another one that I will sell to recoup some costs because I have another Eddie Collins card and that one's my keeper. This one's gonna be sold off. All right, so really none of my cards yet. No cards that I'm keeping yet. And I don't like the look of this one right now. Ooh, has anyone seen this before? A T206 that has been butchered by PSA. My God. It's like half coming out of the holder. That's not pretty. And it got a 1, which that I was expecting, a 1 or a 2. The Piedmont back, Fred Clark, Pirates Hall of Famer. But I don't know what's going on here. I'm going to try to work that back into the holder, but man, that is rough. I'll see what I can do there. Oh, okay. Oh, I got it back in, sort of. Alright, so maybe it's salvaged. I don't know, but I've never seen a card come out of its moorings to that extent. Anyway, I'm happy that card slabbed because that was my first T206 card in my collection. Got that 20 plus years ago. And really happy to see that in a PSA holder. So that's great. A Pirates Hall of Famer. Fred Clark, PSA 1. Phenomenal. That's a keeper. Okay, and another one here. This is a 23 W515 George Sisler, hand cut. Just gets the authentic. Because look at the edges there, very rough edges. Doesn't really have a gradable surface there with the corners and the rough edge. But look at that image of George Sisler, one of the great hitters of all time. He hit 340, by the way, for a career. Another fun fact, he hit 420 once. So if you think Ted Williams is impressive for hitting 400, well, George Sisler hit 420. That's something that most baseball fans don't know. But a beautiful mid-career George Sisler. Hand cut, PSA authentic. Love it. All right. Here we go. 54 Bowman, Roy Campanella. A VGX4, PSA 4. Beautiful card. I love these portrait shots. It's a beautiful Campanella. Can't beat that. Awesome. That's a keeper. Here we have a 52 Bowman, Ralph Kiner. Pirate Hall of Famer. I believe he won 7 home run titles. Got a prodigious power hitter. It gets a VGX 4.5. Beautiful card. Pretty well centered. Very clean. Very clean 4.5. Nothing wrong with that. Ralph Kiner. Beautiful image. Very nice. Okay, here's a big card. I'm really happy this one got slabbed because here we have a 33 Gaudy Rogers Hornsby. 2.5. One of my all-time favorite cards from probably 23 years ago I bought this. But an original Hornsby, the greatest second baseman of all time. Maybe the greatest right-handed hitter of all time. A 2.5, good plus. Very happy with that. And not much else you can say. Amazing. A Rogers Hornsby. The Raja. Nice, pretty clean back there. Yep. Phenomenal. Another 33 Gaudy here. Mr. Paul Waner. And this is my keeper. This is the Paul Waner that I'm going to keep for my long-term collection. It's a VG3. It's exactly what I was hoping for. Phenomenal. Look at that centering. Very clean. Good centering on the back. Yep, can't beat it. Paul Waner, one of the greatest Pirates outfielders of all time. And here we continue with our pre-war Odyssey. And here we have a glorious 35 Diamond Stars, Jimmy Fox. A good 2. Love that card. One of the few that pictures Jimmy Fox as a catcher. We generally know him as a first baseman. Here we have Jimmy Fox as a catcher. Phenomenal. Well centered. Overall, pretty clean. Nice looking card for a 2. That one's in my long-term collection. Not going anywhere. That's the PC. Going right to the PC. Which most of these are PC cards for me. Alright, here's a 41 play ball. Mel Ott. Pretty clean too. I was hoping for a 3 on this one. But I get the PSA 2. Beautiful card. One of the greatest outfielders of all time. 110 WAR. I mean, what else can you say? Mel Ott. From his playing days, 41 play ball. Very happy with that. I'm just happy it's slabbed. Gonna be a PC, again, PC piece for me. Not going anywhere. Next up, we have a 49 Bowman, Johnny Mize. Beautiful card. Big John Mize. Only gets a 1.5. I was hoping for a 2 or 2.5 on this one, but hey, 1.5 is pretty good. Not bad at all. I love Big John Mize. Love that portrait shot. Beautiful card. Well centered. Very clean. Probably should have been a 2 or 2.5, but hey, PSA disagrees. PSA says 1.5. I guess that's what it is. All right. Great underrated hitter. And missed a lot of years to the war. So when you factor in Johnny Mize's numbers, you got to look at the war. But great hitter. All right. On to the second stack. 50 Bowman, Duke Snider. Very early Duke Snider card. Not a rookie, but I believe it's a second or third year. 50 Bowman. It gets a good MK. Huh, they gave me an MK on this one. That I was not expecting. I'm not sure where the mark is on this one. I see a little stain on the right side. But I'll have to look closer. See if I see any kind of a mark on that one. All right. Hoping for a clean 2, but look more like a 3 to me. A little rough. All right, I'm getting beat up a little bit here. Fair enough, fair enough. All right, well, here's a big one. A 55 Bowman, Hank Aaron. Wow, I love that. And it gets a 3, a VG3. Couldn't be happier with that grade. Phenomenal. That's a long-term keeper for my PC. A second year Hank Aaron at a VG3. Phenomenal. Look at that centering. Beautiful card. Young Hank Aaron. Portrait shot. The old color TV. Beautiful design. I love these cards. Nice back. Wow. Very happy with that. Such a clean card. Wow, that might be my favorite card so far. Got the chills. All right, here's another one. Biggie. It's a big guy right here. Satchel Paige. And it gets a good. Wow. Okay, never mind. That's the card of the reveal so far. 53 top, Satchel Paige. At a PSA good. No qualifiers. Look at that centering. It's a little centered, off center to the right. A beautiful card. Wow. Maybe the best picture that the game has ever seen. 53 tops. A beautiful design. Wow. Nothing else to say there. Just wow. I'm gonna put that here. And I'm gonna put that here. Okay, here's another big one, folks. 51 Bowman, Ted Williams. Wow, 2.5. We'll take it. We'll definitely take it. Look at that shot. The kid finishing a swing. Beautiful. Centering is pretty darn good. Corners, pretty darn good. Back, pretty darn good. I mean, yeah, 51 Bowman, Ted Williams. Love it. Here's another one. 55 tops, Warren Spahn. VGX4. Love these mid-50s tops cards. Way off center to the right, but I don't even care. Look at the color. Look at the image. Look how clean that is. So very happy with the 4 on that one. Wow. Okay, that's a keeper. All right, another big one. Sandy Koufax. 56 tops. And it's exactly what I was expecting to get. A good 2, because there are creases on this card. But look at that thing. A second year, I believe, Koufax. Love this. Beautiful card. Wow. All right, gotta keep this moving. 57 tops. Ted Williams, excellent 5. Woo! Wow. Damn. That might be my favorite grade right there of the day. I was not expecting an excellent on that. Wow. Very clean card. Off center to the right. But wow, what a card. Number 1 in the set. Beautiful. Steady ball game. No complaints there. All right. Here we have a 58 Topps Ernie Banks and a 5. Wow. Nice. I'm starting to get a little more fond of this order all of a sudden. Ernie Banks, early career in a 5. 58 Topps. Beautiful portrait shot. Cartoon on the back. It's got everything. Love that. The quintessential Ernie Banks card, I think. Great. Here we go. 59 Topps. Al Kaline in an X5. I'm doing better with these grades now. I like this. Excellent 5, Al Kaline. A mid-career card, mid to early. Mr. Tiger. 3,000 hits. I could go on, but I won't. Okay, here's my Hank Aaron, 60 Topps. I'm expecting better than a 2, better than a 1, and I got a 2. All right, wasn't that much better, but I got the 2. Beautiful card, one I'm probably just going to keep. I don't like to sell Hank Aaron. Great. Here we have a 60 Topps Clemente, and I'm hoping for a 4 on this one. Let's see if I get it. 5. Sweet. 60 Topps Clemente, mid-career, in a 5. Beautiful card. That's my boy. As a Pirates fan, he is royalty. Clemente, 60 Topps. All right, here we have a Willie Mays, 61 Topps. 5.5. I like that too. Very clean. Beautiful card. He looks a little annoyed, but I'm having a good time. All right, next up, got a Yogi Berra, 62 Topps, and a 4. Fantastic. Take that all day. All right, this one I'm kind of expecting a high grade on. Maybe the highest grade of the order. Let's see if I get it. 63 Topps Stan Musial. All right, 6. I was hoping for a 7, but I know the centering kind of took that out of the running maybe for a 7. But a 6, we'll take it. That's actually Stan Musial's final card. Well, last year he had a card. But we'll take it. Beautiful. Again, portrait shot of Stan Musial. And here it is. My Mickey Mantle. 64 Topps. Let's see. I'm going to guess a 3. 4. Great. A 4 on the Mick. Fantastic. Kind of a later career mantle. Nice pose in the stance. Nice clean back. Left to right centering is really good. This is one that I was kind of afraid of trimming, maybe. Turns out it was totally legit. VGX4. Great, that's a keeper. Okay, here's a beautiful 65 Topps Willie McCovey in a 6. Great grade there. Off-centered a little bit. A couple different ways. But look at that pose. I mean, iconic. Iconic pose of Willie McCovey. One of the great giants in baseball history. And you will see this card very soon on an upcoming Iconic Baseball video. I won't show it too long. All right, 66 Topps Pete Rose. Early career in a near mid-7. Wow, that's a surprise. I was kind of expecting a 5 or a 6, but hey, I'll take it. Thank you, PSA. I think that's a 3rd year Pete Rose. Beautiful. Love it. Okay, here we have a 67 Yastrzemski and a VG3. Fair enough. Off-centered considerably. But it's an early Yastrzemski. Way off-centered on the back, too. Okay. Okay, here's one that I really am excited for here. Johnny Bench rookie card. 68 Topps. Let's see what she gets. 5. All right. Like a 5 on a bench rookie all day. Fantastic. Look at that. Got his whole career ahead of him. Johnny Bench rookie card. Beautiful. Fantastic. All right. No complaints there. One card left, folks. The 70 tops. Tom Seaver. There he is. And a 4. All right. Mid-grade. I was hoping for a 5 or a 6, but hey, the grading gods say 4, and a 4 it will be. Okay. Phenomenal. Well, just some of the highlights. Bench rookie. Second year Hank Aaron. And the Satch. Thank you again for watching. Stay tuned for a rapid fire of iconic baseball videos coming down the pipe now that I have my whole collection back in my possession for the first time in a year and a half. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, and follow my videos because I got more coming. Until next time, keep collecting and stay iconic.